Welcome guys in this new video. Today we're gonna be talking that I use in my strategy. This is the start of a little series that is gonna be 5 videos, 6 videos. I may add some stuff, some secret sauce, more into deep of my strategy. But yeah, who didn't see my last video, I'm gonna leave it pinned here. I talked about my Euro USD and in general Forex strategy that I use. And of course, for some more advanced traders, it's easy to understand, but for some beginner, for people who are starting to get into trading, of course, it's pretty confusing. So today we're going to be talking about the fair value gap, which is the first confluence, the first thing that we need to see and find in the market to start finding some entries. First thing to talk about is what is a fair value gap, why does it form, how does it form. So a fair value gap, as you see written here, forms when price pushes too quick either up or either down, leaving a so-called imbalance that then we call fair value gap. Now, how do we mark the gap? As you can see, for example, here, price is going down. Price is dropping hardly with some big candles. And what can you see? What difference can we see, let's say, from these candles and these candles? Here, as you can see, the wicks overlap each other. Like, you will never find any so-called gap. Here, you can clearly see what happens. That this wick is not touching with another candle wick, leaving this whole big area in between a so-called gap. I don't really know how to explain it properly, but it's really honestly simple to understand. You just see a candle, you see the down wick, in this case for a sell gap. You check if the low wick of the first candle touches with the top wick of the third candle. In this case, it doesn't. So what happens? There is a gap right here. As you can see, why? Because this wick does not overlap with this wick. Now, if I want to find a sell side gap, I cannot do that, let's say here. Why? Because this wick, because this wick absolutely goes through this wick. They are literally opposite sides. It should be something like that, so that then I can draw the gap, for example, like this, like here. Honestly, I really don't know what to explain more to it. Like, I can show you guys how do we keep looking for this gap. This is the sell side. Let me show you also, guys, quickly the buy side. What am I saying? I mean, I'm saying random stuff. I'm not really good, honestly, at narrating, explaining stuff. I have to always redo the videos 100 times. So yeah, I just now can be asked to do it once again. So sorry if I mess up something. But yeah, bullish gap. What is a bullish gap? Same thing, just that how for the sell side, we were looking for the down wick of the first candle to not touch with the top wick of the third one. For the buy one, we want the top wick of the first candle to not touch with the down wick of the third candle. So once again, what can we see? Top wick, well, in this case it has no wick, but because it's always from wick to wick, it's never body to body. So let's say top wick to low wick doesn't touch. You see all this area in between that doesn't touch. So then it leaves this little area here of the gap. So now, how can we find it live? Let's see. Okay, what can I see already here? I can see that we pushed already good part behind. And we are with the price right now, right here. Now, if the next candle prints a candle that's just gonna instantly start dropping like that, that is gonna be my gap. But if the candle, let's say now opens, it goes up, closes down, and it leaves a wick somewhere here, there is no gap anymore. there is no way for me to draw a gap, because as you can see, the wicks touch each other. So let's see what happens. We got no wick, no body, sorry, no gap. Why? Because these are touching each other, they are overlapping. So now we go again. Okay, what happened here? As you can see, guys, price created this candle, opened it down here, went up, or went on the way down, went up, closed. Now next candle, what happened? Open it, went up, went down, went up, went down, or doesn't matter, close here, leaving already this area closing above the high. So now the next candle, what happens? It opens here, it doesn't go down, it goes just up, meaning that was a really fast rush going quickly up, leaving the inefficiency exactly here. Why? Because this top wick is not overlapping with this low wick. So this is where we can finally draw our gap. This seems really honestly simple. I'm trying to explain it in the most basic, stupidest, simplest way possible. I don't even know, like, I truly don't know how to explain it more. And I don't want to be there searching on ChatGPT what to say, you know, because anybody can go there on ChatGPT and just ask what is a fair value gap. The whole point is me explaining how I understand it myself, so that then you can understand better also the strategy, how I understand the strategy. But yeah, many examples of gaps here. We have this one gap here, we have this gap here, we have small gap here. Many times gonna happen that sometimes you're gonna get some crazy big gaps like this one. This is like insanely big gap. Why? Because look at this. This low wick doesn't touch with this top wick of this candle, leaving, and this candle closed so much below this low wick here. So this is a really big gap. Well, then we have this little gap here, which normally maybe you cannot even see it, but if you zoom out, you can see that they are not touching. As you can see, guys, if we select it good, you see that there is this area that it don't overlap each other. While let's say on other occasions, if I go now here, you see that it overlaps each other. So yeah, I don't know. This is the video about fair value gaps and how to find them, how to mark them. Later on I will explain, of course, in the next videos what do we do with them, or you can just go and watch the video prior to kinda start understanding step by step what it is. Yeah, write in the comments what do you think about this video. If you want me to remake it in a more professional way, in a more explained better way, I can try to do that. I just truly don't know how to else explain it in my own words. Also because English is not my first language, so that's why I also struggle a bit more to talk. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. This was the video about fair value gaps and what they are. If you didn't understand, if you have any questions, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, subscribe here on YouTube, like the video, share it, and yeah, thank you for watching, guys. See ya.